Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we quelled the frenzied Lord Electrode, much at Melly's dismay, though it seems that Ingo might have imparted some wisdom that'll cause him to think differently about strength from here on out. Anyways, this time we additionally got clearance to go to the Alabaster Icelands to quell the last frenzied lord. So this time, I'm going to actually save real quick. What do I save again? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, you do it from here. Forgot you can buy experience candy here, but it's so expensive, there's like no reason to. But we additionally unlocked something new here. Ingo will actually now be over here in the security core. And his main thing is conducting battles for you. He will ask a different NPC to be able to battle you. So first we can start off with Wenton. The prospect of battling someone with your talent has me shaking but feeling honored as well. So now we can battle Pokemon as a form of recreation. So we can just choose to battle here, and I'm going to be showing off all the battles we currently can do. We're going to switch in our Pokemon here. Energy Ball. There's a Jolteon. Ow. Your Pokemon are simply unstoppable. Your consummate battling has taught me what it truly matters. It's not winning or losing, it's working in harmony with your Pokemon. After these battles, your Pokemon are also fully healed. So now we'll fight Bren. One glimpse is enough to understand just how much strength you and your Pokemon wield. I think these guys each only have 3 Pokemon. I'm not sure. Ooh. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna give you the juice. Juice. Right, you have the other Gashra. Oh no! Oh, you have a Sylveon, I see. Too bad humanity will magically forget what those are here in the next couple of years and then rediscover them in the bright year of 2013 or whenever fucking Pokemon X and Y came out. I just noticed that they each have like their own, they each have like an evolution. And they each have like the Pokemon from the same families. Your skill is peerless. I suspect you and your Pokemon will only grow stronger yet, so I must train diligently for my part as well. And let's fight Captain Zissou. It's time for me to face Muscle Mommy. Hey, it's me, Zissou! We can skip the introductions, right? You were 2 feet from me. Now you're 10 feet from me. Oh, you've got a whopping 4 Pokemon. Oh, no. Is that thing pure normal or is that fighting? I tried to start with an Iron Tail. It's pure normal. I have a fighting move, actually. Rock Smash on it. Also, you've got a level 57 Pokemon. I knew it was going to hit eventually. Hit with the Tri-Attack. Neo Tri-Beam. Ouch. I'm actually struggling against Zissou here. Ah, you don't gotta flex on me like that. You got a flying Pokemon using an ice type move. Alright. It's fine. We're gonna use Draining Kiss against it, so we're gonna slurp its HP away. Jeez, you're even stronger than me. I'm not used to being under-leveled. Then again, these are supposed to be challenge fights. What even are you? Are you Ghost? This is a form I'm not... Normal and Ghost, that's a diabolical type. I've got a better one, though. Hit you with that Ceaseless Edge attack. Well, no, I didn't expect that. Aw, she got sad. It seems like I was teaching you about agile style and strong style only yesterday, but now you're a true hero of Hisui. But that's really all we can do with this right now. I just thought it'd be nice to show that off. Learn Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, and Psychic. It would be interesting to teach you Psychic. I almost want to. Nothing like a nice bout to get us nice and limber in the morning. Oh yeah, you sell berries. We actually have sand radishes, so before we leave, I guess we'll do that Taohua thing. But eventually, I think you can unlock battles against, like, multiple people. Like, I think you can unlock a battle against Benny, too, and he has, I think... Like, I think a lot of the battles you unlock, they're not necessarily super strong, but I think you can later even refight a lot of the Wardens. Ring ting tingly ting 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 tingly ting 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 tingly ting tingly tingly ting. Alright. If you couldn't guess what that was supposed to be Clock Town. Survey. Horror crew quelled the Lord of the Hollow. I'm sorry you keep getting roped into the errands of my associate. To tell you the truth, I'd be happy to just get my orders of products out to the shop for free, but I'd mean letting Choi off the hook, and the very idea of that sets my teeth gnashing. Are you bound for that Alabaster Icelands, Un? Would you bring me back 3 sand radishes? Oh, you're back with the veggies? Well done. Gathering them in that harsh climate. Would you let me have 3 sand radishes? Bro, are we doing a story skip right now? We haven't even been there. Sand radishes, the Alabaster Iceland's finest feature. If you give these bitter roots a thorough pickling, it brings out a unique sweetness. Once they're pickled, they make for a lovely, crisp, and quite well-liked snack. My granddaughter makes a fine pickle. I'll tell you what, perhaps I'll ask her to give you one of these, a nice briny soak. My bad. Anyway, sorry to keep on using you as a go-between with Choi. I suppose it's time I had a proper conversation with a whelp. Ooh, he left. This might be the last shop upgrade, because I think this one is supposed to be for Alabaster Icelands, which I believe is the 5th and final area. Now listen, I'll set you up with some new goods, but as a favor to Akari, not you. Don't think for a second this means I've accepted you. But Taohua, sir. Oh, please, Grandpa, I can't believe this is still an issue for you. Yui, how long have you... What is our little store not worthy to sell your goods? Talk about letting your personal feelings get in the way of our business. If you keep this up, Grandpa, I swear I'll never speak to you again. Oh, but why, sweet you? You swore you'd never get married and leave your poor Gramps. Who in their right mind takes a tiny child's words sort of seriously? I'm so sorry my grandpa has been such a bother to you, Akari. I hope this doesn't put you off visiting our shop. Choi. Well, in any case, we've got some excellent new items on ourselves. Do buy some. I think this is the last time the store can be upgraded, but we can now buy the even more extra full restore, which is 500 more than a max potion, but also acts as a full heal on top. So there's about $100 of overlap here. Now, full restores are pretty interesting, because in baseline... Oh, and we can buy Ultra Balls now, and a few other things. In base Pokemon games, full restores actually weren't fully purchasable for a while. They were kind of viewed as like a rare item, but as the games became more and more of experiences you were meant to come back to like very frequently, train up your Pokemon, as more of like an emphasis on competitive started happening, they started putting them more and more in the game. Not because of the fact that you could use them in competitive, mind you, because you can't. You can't use items in competitive, at least like items like this. But they kind of felt it acceptable for you to be able to buy them and stuff. In this game, though, these aren't that great, because while they can help in a pinch, I wouldn't recommend having a bunch of them. I also, if the salt cake wasn't available, it now is, so now we can get all the different cakes. And we can also buy Ultra Balls. Which is nice. Anyways, 20 minutes into the video, let's actually progress outside of the Jubilife village. So, I was thinking about going and checking on something, but I realized we already checked it. So we're to make for the Alabaster Icelands. That's right. I see. Of course, I'm all too aware of the injuries done to some of our own good people because of the frenzies of the other nobles. There seemed little choice but to intervene. But this Avalugg is out in the Alabaster Icelands. Hasn't harmed a soul, I've heard. Does it really behoove us to go out of our way to subdue him? If Avalugg's as huge and strong as they say, there's a good chance he could start an avalanche. Avalanches don't require any Pokemon's help. They occur perfectly well on their own, you know. And confess, I still have my doubts whether we should even be getting involved in this case. No damage has been done so far, but if we send Akari out there, we'll be putting her in danger of real harm. But people say the frenzies make the nobles suffer, right? So, wouldn't it be a kindness to quell the Lord? There's simply so much we don't understand when it comes to the noble Pokemon. We don't know whether their frenzies truly are causing them to suffer, nor do we know why they enter these states in the first place, or if all this is connected somehow to the space-time rift. What is it, I wonder, the commander hopes will come out of quelling the nobles? Or indeed, from surveying any of the Pokemon of this land, what is it he hopes to achieve? A way to coexist? I certainly hope so. The goal of my research is to build a future where everyone gets along with Pokemon. Professor? Ah, nothing to bother yourselves about. Doubtless, I'm just being a silly sausage. You've got a mission to carry out, haven't you, Akari? Then we will support you in it. I'm sorry, just a silly sausage caught me off guard. How about I offer my support by giving you another shot at honing your battle skills? I'm gonna win! Yeah, but I'm still glad I get to battle you. I owe you a lot, you know. If you hadn't tumbled down to us, I might never have learned to battle alongside Pikachu. Oh, and he's got a new Pokemon now. Energy Ball. Again. What move was that? Was that Brave Bird? Use Thunderbolt. You've definitely gotten better. The way you battle makes fighting alongside Pokemon look like the most natural thing. Good luck on your mission in the Icelands. This sounds like it'll be a perilous one, dealing with a huge Pokemon like Avalugg. As for me, I'll set off for the Alabaster Icelands forthwith. See you there, my girl. Oh, there's an outbreak there of... in the Coronet Highlands of the, Hippowdon. Plus, this is a secret area. This is definitely the last area for us to go to. Off to the Alabaster Icelands we go! He's so worried. My word, it's rather chilly here, isn't it? Glad to see you've made it safe and sound in any case. Very few venture to these Alabaster Icelands, apart from Tao Hua, leading the odd supply corps excursion to gather materials. But the Survey Corps, of course, must go anywhere that Pokémon are found. From what I gather, Ice Peak Arena, where you'll find Avalugg, is rather far off, I'm afraid. Doubtless the mission to tackle Avalugg will be another dangerous one. Learn all that you can from Irida and Adamant to try to keep yourself safe. Akari, brisk out here, isn't it? How are you out here? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. How aren't you freezing? Freezing? I'm practically sweating. If you think this is bad, just wait. This is nothing to compare to where we're headed. You know, I'm beginning to think the problem between us isn't a Diamond Clan or Pearl Clan thing. It's just a you and me thing. We'll never see eye to eye on anything, will we? I don't see how we could. As long as you and your clan cling to your vision of an almighty Sinnoh that reigns over time. Forgive my bluntness, but if such a being even does exist, it's certainly not almighty Sinnoh. Yes, yes, believe what you want. Just tell us where you have to go. We're headed to see my teacher, and he's only ever found in one place. Which is? You're talking about that Gaeric fellow, right? Where do we find him? At Avalugg's legacy, obviously. Where else but a great mass of ice could I have met when I said we'd be heading somewhere even colder? Where else, indeed? Ready to go, Akari? Sure. Sure, stomp off without me. This is why I can't stand people who only care about whether time is passing them by. See you at Avalugg's legacy, Akari. Take care on your way. Jeez Louise. God, it looks like the surface of an ice cube. I want to lick it. So the Alabaster Icelands is greatly home to ice Pokemon, I would assume. And here's our first Pokemon to be caught here. Snorunt. Pretty interesting Pokemon with a split evolution line. I believe Snorunt is originally a Gen 3 Pokemon, but I might be wrong. It is indeed a Pokemon, a Generation 3 Pokemon. I had to double check, but that means it gained an evolution in Generation 4, being Frostlass. You're confusing me, little Ambipom or Apom. Apom is the little one. Ambipom is the big one. It's rather bleak up here. Right on the dome there. Hilo Swine. This is a funny Pokemon. This is a Gen 2 Pokemon originally. Also received a Gen 4 evolution. We O-code it. Just Baneri up here. I saw this weird take, by the way, the other day on Twitter. That was, if you fast travel a lot in a game, it means you think that the exploring the world isn't fun. And I'm like, I don't think that's really true, because I think exploring in this game is fun. It's just sometimes I have specific goals that fast travel makes easier. You know, it's like exploring is fun, but once you've seen something once, like, how many other times are you gonna want to see it, really? I think that's gonna kill it. Damn, just a little too strong. Oh yeah, I forgot I brought wing balls with me. I didn't think he'd see me from that far, especially because of the fact his eyes are covered up. Oh, we can drop into the ground. Well, that's a Pokemon I want. Oh, Rhonda can evolve now if we want to. I might consider that. Especially because I think we have a protector, so Rhonda could evolve like all the way to the max now. Where did I get a Dusk Stone from? What? Improve that HP stat, why not, while we're at it? Bro, seriously with the Giga Impact? I just healed that guy. How did you take no damage from Giga Impact? What? See if I can make it burn with that wood hammer. Oh wait, no, Giga Impact wasn't, it's not a self-damaging move. What am I talking about? Giga Impact is the Hyper Beam one. There. There's one of Snowrun's evolutions called Galele. Oh, over there's Bergmite. I love Bergmite. God, I kind of forget that about Wing Balls. That's like the one downside to Wing Balls is because you think that they have the longest arc in the world, you think they just keep going. But they don't. These Bergmite must have a pretty good catch rate in this game. Oh, hi, Bergmite. You can come with me. You can just take them. Are you guys non-hostile? Can I just come up to y'all and just take as many of you as I want? Bro, you can just take them. They're free. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm taking as many fucking Bergmites as I want. They're dropping salt. Wouldn't think ice-type Pokemon would be the biggest fan of salt. Considering salt is what ice melt is. Because it causes the water to ionize. I barely missed that. Or I barely clipped that. Is that a Stantler? It's Obama Snow. Can we clip Obama Snow? Nope. Get him out of here. Run away. Who are you, bro? Nah. You are related to a gym leader. But dude, you don't even have a shirt on. Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done, us. This gentleman is Avalug's warden and my most honorable teacher, Gaeric. So show him some respect, Adaman. Let's begin with some proper introductions. I am Gaeric. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be Akari, right? Of the Galaxy team. Answer me this, would you? On what grounds have you come here? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalug? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? Hold on, I just want to look up. He resembles Wolfric, the ice-type gym leader of Snowbell City. In the Kalos region, interestingly enough, which makes sense since he's associated with the Gen 6 Pokemon, being Avalug. It could trouble others. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? I want to quell his frenzy. Our mighty lord of the tundra, Avalug, has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalug's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if that is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about the grand standing? Let's get to battling. Let's start. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? He doesn't know that ice is, like, the most weaknesses out of any type. So he has both of the evolutions of Snorunt, being Galele and Frostlass. Oh, his Frostlass is a much weaker level. Use Fire Blast. Let's use Fire Punch. Outstanding! I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed me through and through. I would not mind. I suppose you all can get on with it now. This one's all right. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like Akari, but I'll vouch for her. Then, if you insist on quelling Avalog's frenzy, you'll want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes, and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll have to be able to fly, which means you'll need Braviary. Long story short, you've got to seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time. We wasted puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalog one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do the talking. But fine, listen up. This Eternal Ice stuff can be found atop Avalog's legacy here. To get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb the surface, let alone a person like you or me. You're going to have to approach it by air, with Braviary's help. Gaeric once managed to climb nearly to the top of Avalog's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it to within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height. And, about Sabi, how do I put this? When she's not flying with Braviary, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabi? She's green! Also, Braviary, I think, is like Flying Psychic or something. I don't remember fully. Braviary, though, is originally a Gen 5 Pokemon. It's actually a fossil Pokemon, interestingly enough. As it evolves from Rufflet. Or at least I think Rufflet is a fossil, right? Might not be. No, Rufflet's not a fossil Pokemon. I'm thinking of Arkin, which is also a flying type, but he's originally he's like Native American themed. So well, he's themed off of like the feathers and stuff that Native Americans would adorn their headdresses with, at least stereotypically. Alright, what is this character's name? Sabi? I've never seen this character before. Interestingly, seems to be related to Cheryl. Cheryl is one of the 5 trainers who can join with the main character during an event in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Platinum, Brilliant Diamond, and Shining Pearl. She can join the player in competition at Sinnoh's Battle Tower as well. She first appears at Eterna Forest, and she asks to join the player because she's afraid she might run into Team Galactic. Her Chansey was good at restoration techniques, but not offense. In Platinum, she also gives you the Soothe Bell outside of Eterna Forest. My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? I see what you meant about Sabi, but why would she be up there? Seems you'd better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi, and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Yeah, so these icy things you can't actually climb up. Hello, my name's Sabi. Nice to meet you, Akari. Same to you. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here too. You want Braviary's help, so you can quell Avalug's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it if you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary. Well, it seems like we'll have to catch up to Sabi before we're getting Braviary's help. So next time on Pokemon Legends Arceus, we'll go and do that. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. You should also subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's links to my social media pages on Blue Sky and X, formerly known as Twitter. Additionally, there's also a link to my Twitch page where I live stream, and a link to my Ko-Fi page where for $3 a month you can become a monthly member and get access to certain content early or exclusive content. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.